So there's also the fear of failure or performance anxiety. So basically, you're afraid of not meeting your expectations or other people's expectations, right? Maybe you're afraid of not doing well at work because performance at your job. And a lot of the time that stops us from starting anything. Because if you're afraid of failing, then you don't even start to begin with. Right? So I think it's fear of also maybe losing your job because your performance doesn't meet expectations, or failing a test. That's a big one. When I was a child, that's something, maybe not in primary school, but maybe secondary school until after like the tertiary education, I used to be afraid of failing the test. I feel like that fear comes from feeling like you're not good enough, or feeling like this thing that I'm about to do is a deciding factor on whether I am successful or seen as successful or not, which we shouldn't be doing. One test doesn't represent who you are as a person,
or your strengths as a person,
how successful you are. And I feel like society has done that and made us bring our who we are down to this test or this job, or our identity. Right?
It's like society has a criteria for success, and it shouldn't be that way, because I feel like everybody should have their own definition of success. What looks like success to me may not look like success to you, and that is okay. But you have to respect my definition or my idea of success. Right? And it's because we're so focused on what society has told us is success, we have that fear of not meeting that criteria, basically. So for instance, like if you're not a lawyer, a doctor, an accountant, an economist, then you're not successful. And that is not true. You have other persons out there that have brilliant skills, and I would consider them successful. And if you have to really look into it, sometimes those persons with the skills that society deems is not successful, they're better off. They're making more money. If you, in some cases, it's like that. So we really cannot just look at what society has told us, and that is what we're trying to break, guys, this year. We are not going based on what society deemed as successful. Everybody has to sit back, look within, and define what success is to you. Not what society says success is. It's because of society's criteria, we have that fear within us that is keeping us from, doing what it is that we really want to do.
But aside from a job, there's also the fear of disappointing other people. There are a lot of
like
people,
your parents especially,
who they're afraid to disappoint their friends or their parents or anybody close to them. And guys, I have news for you.
That look up to them.
I have news for you. You are a human being. You're not perfect. Somebody will always be disappointed, and you have to be okay with that. Now, I'm not saying...
And you'll also encounter failure in life. That's part of life.
I'm not saying purposefully make plans with somebody and disappoint them. But if things don't work out, then it didn't work out. Like, you have to let that go.
There's probably a reason why it did not work out.
Exactly.
And probably the next time that you start, you're not starting from scratch. You're starting with experience. So, and you'll do better. The results the next time around will be better because you have that prior experience.
Don't make it a habit. Don't do it on purpose. Keep striving to improve.
Right. So you give it your all, but if your all does not end up being the results that you want, then that's okay. Because you did give it your all.
I think fear in these situations, it's just supposed to... You see how I was saying the deer or the gazelle got away from the lion? In these situations, that fear is just supposed to help us be a bit more motivated. So at work, the fear of failure, the fear of losing your job, or whatever fear, it's supposed to just help you be a little more motivated and more prepared to execute whatever goal you're trying to accomplish. But aside from that, that's where it stops. It should not be this continuous thing that plagues you to where you cannot even do a presentation. You understand? So it's just supposed to be motivation to do your best and to prepare. Once you've done that, you are enough. You've done enough. Okay? That's all it's supposed to be. Go back to your default, calm down, and know that whatever you're about to say, you did your best.
Right.
Whatever the outcome, you will be okay.